Hey guys, so before I get started, I just want to apologize for the microphone in the previous video. I think an update that came to the phone I'm recording with messed up the recording. So yeah, the phone in question is an LG Wing. So right now I'm recording with the microphone built into the LG Wing. I'm using ASMR recording mode, so we'll see how that goes. So basically this video is just showing the software exclusive features that are on the Galaxy S23 Ultra that are not on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Both these phones have One UI 5.1 and they both have the February security patch. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first change is in the weather app on both phones. So let's go to settings here. As you can see on the S22 Ultra, there's auto refresh every hour, every 2 hours, whatever. On the S23 Ultra, there's only a simple toggle, and auto refresh on the go is missing on the S23 Ultra, so that's weird. Next change is in the eye comfort shield. In the eye comfort shield, there's a new mode called Enhanced Comfort. It makes the color tones and contrast, more comfortable, I guess, for viewing. Me personally, I don't really like it, so I don't use it. I just leave it on like this without the enhanced comfort. So yeah, that's another change. Vision booster got an upgrade. This is more of a hardware feature. On the S22 Ultra, there's only one setting for vision booster. When you're outside at max brightness, it boosts the colors a bit and everything. This one has like 3 different settings. I believe there's like this one had a max brightness, and there's one when you're more indoors, I guess. And then there's another one I noticed when you're at the dimmest brightness. The display on this gets way dimmer, but it still looks nice. Like the text and stuff, it's not as bright as on this phone. So when you're using these at night, this will be much more comfortable on your eyes. So that's awesome. Next change is the performance profiles on both. This has processing speed, optimized, high, and maximum. This has performance profile, standard, and light. And basically, the standard and optimized are the same on both. So this one doesn't have the high and maximum, but it doesn't really need it because this processor is powerful enough that, yeah, it doesn't need it. What is awesome though is the light performance profile, which is how I always use it. It boosts the battery life quite a bit without really compromising much in performance at all. So I would definitely recommend turning that on. It really sucks that this phone doesn't have it because this phone uses more than this phone, as we all know the processor, and this is not efficient at all. So hopefully they'll add it in. But yes, this feature got introduced with the Galaxy Z Flip 4 and the Galaxy Z Fold 4. So I'm guessing every phone coming after that will have this feature. I don't know why older phones don't have it. It sucks. So yeah. Next up, we are going to go to the gallery. Okay, so we have a photo in a gallery on both phones here. What's new is when you swipe up on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, it says the name of the device. On the S22 Ultra, it just says like the SM9808W whatever. So yeah, it's nice that this actually says what the phone's name is. So that's cool. And of course both say 12 megapixels and all that fun stuff. So yeah. Next new feature is also in the gallery. The next new feature is the image clipper. So when you long press on something, you can see you can drag it around, copy it, share it, save as image. It's not on the S22 Ultra. However, there's good news. This will come to the S22 Ultra in a future update. Samsung just announced it a couple of days ago. But yes, there are a couple of features that are currently missing on this phone that are on this phone, but it will get some of the features in future updates. There's a list. I will have a link in the description of the list of features that will be added post One UI 5.1 updates in like a RAM security patch. I don't know when they will add those features, but they will come eventually, and Samsung said so, so yay. Next up, we are going to go to the camera app. The camera app is largely unchanged, but some of the modes have some differences. For example, in portrait video, you'll notice this on a S23 Ultra, there's you can record in UHD and Full HD. So, oops, did not mean to record on that one. So yeah, you can record in Ultra HD. And another change I noticed, for the portrait video on the S23 Ultra, it actually focuses on subjects now instead of just faces. So for example, I have this little panda here. I can record a video of it, and that's pretty cool. And on this phone, if I try that, it will say find a face. So that's just another feature that's missing on this phone. I really thought it would get this feature of the 5.1 update, little bizarre to me that they didn't add that. So, not really sure why. Next up is a super slow-mo mode on both phones. On the S23 Ultra, there's the option to enable flash, so you can enable or disable it. And if I do a quick little super slow-mo, you notice this says saving video much faster, and it's a couple seconds after, so that's interesting too. I swipe up on both. It's right here, it says full HD. This is HD, so this is a 720p video, this is a 1080p video. So that's another change. The super slow-mo quality on the S23 Ultra will be better, so that's awesome. Next up, in the video mode, when you're enabling super steady, there is more options. So on the S22 Ultra, there's full HD 30 fps, full HD 60 fps. On the S23 Ultra, there is the two settings that I mentioned previously, as well as QHD 30 fps and QHD 60 fps. So basically 1440p. Record, blah blah blah. Just so you guys see what the resolution actually is. In here, you can see QHD 1440p and the 28 fps. Maybe because of the audio FPS setting. I don't know. There's still some kinks to be sorted out, I guess. Yeah. Next up is in the camera settings. Next up in the camera settings, we're going to go down to advanced picture options under the raw copies. This one just has an option to save both JPEG and raw copies of pictures, and you disable that, would just be JPEG. On this one, you have JPEG format, which is what this is, and you have raw and JPEG formats, which is what this is. The new option is just raw, which this doesn't have, so that's kind of cool. They just added a new feature there, so that's nice. Next up is the advanced video options. This video looks quite different now. So the high efficiency videos on this one, it's either just prioritize saving space. This one has prioritize saving space and prioritize video quality. So this setting, the one down here, is what this already is at. So that's nice. You can have better video quality with HEVC turned on. Next, HDR10 plus videos is no longer a last feature. Yay! This feature's been around since the Galaxy S10, so it's finally there! Yay! And high bitrate videos, it's grayed out because I'm not in the video mode. You know what, let me quickly go to the video mode. Okay, so I went back to the video mode, and now it's there. There's the high bitrate videos option. However, enabling this disables the high efficiency videos option. So yeah, there's that, which is nice, another new feature. And down here is zoom in mic, we had it before. We also have the 360 audio recording. So if you have the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro and you enable this, you can use the microphone on the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro to record your video, and that's nice. It's not on here though, it's a little weird. I remember when they first introduced this feature, they did say it would be only on the Flip 4 and Fold 4 and up. So weird limitation, because I know the Snapdragon 8 Gen Plus 1, the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, that's what it's called, right? It's not too different from the processor in this, the 8 Gen 1, so why is it not there? I really thought they would add that as well, I don't know. But yes, the video options menu is arguably the menu that changed the most between these two phones in the camera settings app. And next up, there should be some differences in the settings to keep. Alright, so in settings to keep, basically all the options are there. There's only one new option, and that's high picture resolutions. So when you open a camera app and you want to stay in 50 megapixel mode or 200 megapixel mode, it will stay in that mode. I don't know why that's not on here. It'd be kind of nice, like you open a camera up, it's already in the 108 megapixel mode by default. That'd be nice. So again, another change. And that's pretty much it for changes in the software wise on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So nothing crazy, nothing too groundbreaking, just small features here and there that will make your life a bit easier. And subscribe, like the video, follow me on Twitter, friend me on Discord, all that. I have to edit this stuff. See you guys in the next video. Yay, goodbye. Also, I decided against doing a speed test video because there's 1,000 of them. Same goes with camera videos, so this is basically just the last video that we'll see our friend the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Pour one out for the old Galaxy S22 Ultra. Rest in peace. It is being traded into Samsung. We will never see it again. So yeah, bye bye.